he hit this hand coming direct at me, my hand will come across like this. When my hand come across like this, my hand underneath here, divert him. This hand coming down. As this hand coming down, you always see my hand onto the elbow here. If a hand here, elbow come back, they will lose my face. I always put my hand here. When you see me later on using dropping, you will see all this will work from here. Say exactly that, practice exactly as that. And when you do the training or movement, you do exactly as that. So you need to do it once. Then you hit him. When you hit him using the body here, he work exactly the same, and he undercut the hand, and then my hand coming here. My hand underneath here, turn this hand from here, change, slap, body turn, and hit. And that exactly same on opposite side, and I will go back like this. Okay, like that. Very simple. And then you speed the movement up like this, and then that's how you work. Like that. That is how you practice onto the Paxal. Onto the Paxal side, what it teaches you to understanding is pressure. When the pressure hits you in the speed and reaction, you need to know how to move. Without this feel and understanding, when it happens, you don't know how to move fast enough to react and respond to the movement that you need to do. So it's very important to spend some time to work with this. From this particular Paxal, you can understand many different things. For example, back in here a bit. When you go in Paxal, first you understanding it, learning about searching. So you can understand where the hand to break. You can understanding basically when you come in how to go in to lock him, because you just feel the movement from there. See, boom. You can go into wrist lock him from here. You learn where his body is. All this is you can learn to feel your opponent from here. Okay? You can learn and feel your opponent from here. So where to lock him. When you start to work, you learn about understanding where his body is supposed to be for you to hit him. So Paxal is really designed to help you to get your body respond quickly into the pressure when it hits you. When the pressure hits you, you know how to locate your hand and find yourself in the places for you to go to work. And that is very important to know that. Without knowing where your hand is, you will find very difficult to work. For instance, when he punched me, I learned boop, boop, here. Oh, where that's hand? That's his. Because I understand. Because from this particular movement here, I can understand, oh, here he is. Because I start to locate them straight away where I want him. So the movement is I later learn boom here, I learn is that my hand is here. I change the hand because every time I'm touching him, I find where the hand is. It's in the places as I do the Paxal, and where the arm when I'm grabbing him. So when I do in the Paxal with him, exactly the same. Every time I come in, I locate where he is. Oh, here he is. And because that's the arm, that's where he is. So when you start to practice with this, don't thinking it's just two person slapping the hand around. Slapping the hand around, if you're doing correctly, that I just mentioned about the way your body moves, you start to learning the line. When you start to learning the line, you can start to locate your body and launching the movement, the attacks that you need to later on. If you're not, you won't be able to control them, find them to do the work that you need. For example, if I want to using some of the kick coming in from here, coming closer. When I'm working with this, what I'm doing down here, I can basically do it down here. I can basically do down here. Okay? Basically very, very simple that I work with him. Okay? Very simple that I work down here. It's without using my hand my leg still know where exactly where the movement is. Because I find him. My body is just in line for the movement that I need to use. Because my body in line, I can see where he is without looking at him. This is very important in a close quarter combat. Without this understanding, in a close quarter, you won't be able to launching your weapon because you cannot identify where exactly he is. So when you're learning, you need to understand a couple things. Let me show you slowly here some of the kicks you use so you can able to put in on it when you learn from the first 2 episodes when I show you on the kicking side. Okay, so you can understand it. When I do the pass out here, I will show you the shin coming first. From this particular bit here, if you want to put the shin in, elbow must have it here, then flick to the shin like that. Don't limp your body down when you walk. Okay? If you want to go to the other side, change, grab all the way into the elbow here. Then the shin come in here. Then you go back to this side. Then the shin coming in. Now when you work with this, it's all about flick. But flick from like this, it can create a lot of power. Then you go back to the opposite side. Grab, then flick with a kick when you're coming in. Like this. Make sure to land to the shin side. When you start to learning that, next one I'm going to go forward you onto the kick side. Same thing, grab, kick. Inside, kick like this. So when you kick like this, my back is straight. I don't move anywhere, but my leg will land. Because from here, I'm learning about where he body. If I too far, I cannot kick him, not touch him. Even I reach, not touch him. So when you're doing this, if it's too close, not enough power, force me back, I will lose balance. From all of this training, it's all about learning the distance. Like I already talked to you before, as you move on, it will get heavy. Very heavy is the way you're moving your body. Without learning to understand the distance and knowing where everything is, you won't be able to locate the weapon you want to launch. So you need to understand all this basic. Without understanding all this basic, you won't be able to move functional and expressing your feeling. Let me show you some knee coming in here so you know how to using the knee side when you do the pack side. Now when you're doing this particular movement here, same thing if you want, when you walk like this, yeah? Try to move your leg freely. Don't need to be fixed in the places. If you want to put the knee in, grab the knee. Okay? Grab a knee. And when you knee to the thigh here, that's it. That's all you need. Grab hold of this. So you don't able to elbow you. And make sure that arm lock in the line coming in. When you want to go to the other side, then all you need to do is to change, grab, then knee coming in here. That's all you need to do. Very simple. Go slowly again. 1, grab, knee. Very simple. Learning the distance in. Other side, all you need to do is just change, grab, knee. Now when you walk, the hand must be, get yourself in line, okay? And make sure it's clean. Clean. What I mean clean? Meaning identify what line are you doing. This is the line. This is the line, yeah? Don't go like this, yeah? And haven't got a, you can't grab hold of them. You can't control them. All this is you learn to control, see? Anytime I want to go into the work, I can because I'm in full control. When you clean and you work properly and understand, you can go in and do anything you want. Because you're not cleaning up the hand, you won't be able to launch in the technique you need. So that's why you make sure your hand, when you practice, must be clean. Let me show that again. So when you work with this hand come along here, control knee, okay? If you want to go into the rib side, then bring it in here, then body, like that. Bring your knee